We got another one. All we're doing in this channel is reacting to nothing but classic bangers, some that we forgot about, we never heard, just made you want to dance, cry, or punch a wall. Let's get it. We got NF. Oh Lord. I'm not sure if this is the original music video, but it's the closest thing I could find that had some type of visual. So
when I die, put my ashes in the trash bag. I don't care where they go. Don't waste your money on my gravestone. I'm more concerned about my soul. Everybody's going.
dude, like it starts off as like just like the main thing he basically care about, right? Like who gives a damn about my grave, how much my funeral costed, what I had while I was alive? I don't care about none of that. The main thing I care about is what happens to my soul. So that's the main thing that is important, right? Is your soul. What happens to your soul and where you go. That's the main thing I believe the devil's after. Because think about how hard this dude's working, like 24/7, like trying to get you to lose your soul, give up on your soul. Because at the end of the day, right? The only thing we're taking with us is our reputation. What he's saying is, I don't care about nothing else that happens on this life. What happens to my soul after this?
Don't die. Don't everybody live though. Sometimes I look up to the sky and wonder, do you see us down here? Oh Lord, oh Lord, do you see us down here? Oh Lord, oh Lord, do you see us down here? Oh Lord.
That's rough right there. Like when you're constantly just thinking like, God, do you even see us down there here, bro? Like there's no God. Like, I feel bad for the people that kind of think like that. Like there's no God because look how much evil there is in the world. So you saying you believe in the devil more than you do in God? Because you clearly see all this evil shit going on and you for sure say that's the devil. Then where's God? God don't exist. Do you think only God, only the devil exists? And that's crazy. You think he created the world then, or the Big Bang, whatever you want to believe, and it's only the devil that's involved. That has to be an opposite of everything. So if you believe there's a devil, it kind of has to be the other side, right? Which is, in my beliefs, God. But it's hard to find it because the devil doesn't appear to you like as what he is. He appear to you in like distractions and sneaky ass mental tactics to get you to constantly be making the wrong decision, and then you want to blame God. You constantly fall into the not trying to hear about any type of wisdom that tries to guide you down the right path, right? But when you constantly get like those negative ass thoughts or like those thoughts that just cause you to make wrong decisions, and you're constantly falling into that after your own choice, and then you blame God, that's crazy. So real quick before we continue, I really hope you guys are enjoying the video. Stay to the very end because I drop a very dope, eye-opening, mind-opening, perspective-opening message at the end. If you guys are enjoying it, like and subscribe, whatever. I know my channel's hella new, but it's still growing and we're going up from here. So thank you. Bye.
Listen, yeah, everybody wants change. Don't nobody want to change though. Don't nobody want to pray. Till they got something to pray for.
Hey.
Now everybody's gonna die, but don't everybody live though.
Everybody wants change, but nobody wants to change. Basically, we just said like everybody wants to change, but ain't nobody trying to change. We're just sitting there wanting all the time and we don't do shit about it. And the thing is, like, we constantly expect a different result off the same shit we keep doing over and over and over and over and over and getting mad that we keep getting the same exact feedback, same exact negativity, the same exact everything based off our own decisions and constantly just doing the same shit over expecting a different result. Bruh.
Sometimes I look up to the sky and wonder, do you see us down here? Oh Lord, oh Lord, do you see us down here? Oh Lord, do you see us down here? Oh Lord. It's easy to blame God, but harder to fix things. We look in the sky like, why ain't you listening? Watching the news in our living rooms on the big screens and talking about if God's really real, then where is he? You see the same God that we're saying might not even exist becomes real to us, but only when we're dying in bed. When you
It's easy to blame God rather than trying to fix our own mistakes, right? And it's in our nature, like the whole fight or flight, right? That's basically built into us, like instinctively. We constantly seek pleasure and avoid pain. So pleasure is all like the right now stuff that gives you pleasure right now, but then slowly being the cause of like our self-destruction, right? Over time. Compared to trying to fix a problem. Imagine fixing a problem like you're overweight, bruh. I have to go to the gym at least 3 times a week and walk or run 45 minutes. And you're telling me there's donuts right there on the table that I can just pick up and eat within 5 seconds? So you got to kind of know like which one's causing their destruction and which one's basically going to give you the long-term gain. I'm playing that back.
To fix things, we look in the sky like, why ain't you listening? Watching the news in our living rooms on the big screens and talking about if God's really real, then where is he? You see the same God that we're saying might not even exist becomes real to us, but only when we're dying in bed.
We really shouldn't wait for that long to decide whether we want God in our lives or not, because it could be a day. Like basically, there's this saying that I heard is, you better find God before God comes and finds you. Because if he comes, finds you, right, your expiration date is up. We have no clue when it is, how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen. But when it comes and God comes looking for you before you come looking for him, it might be too late. I have no idea. It's God's decision. He gets to choose, right? Just like the guy that was next to him when he was when he was on the cross, right? The guy that was next to him that was a thief or whatever, he was getting killed for being a thief or a murderer or something along the lines. And he had a little conversation with Jesus, and Jesus ended up saying, like, buddy, you coming with me. I'm saving a spot for you where I'm going. You coming with me. God didn't sit there and start judging him right off the bat, saying, what were you doing last Sunday? You know, he decides. Like at the end of the day, he knows our hearts. I don't like when religious people say, "Oh, you're going to hell." Okay, Mr. Perfect, as suppose you have never sinned in your life. You get to decide, right? You're God. God knows your heart at the end of the day. That doesn't mean go make stupid ass decisions and be like, I still have a good heart. Even if I make bad decisions, like shut up. Like at a certain point, you kind of gotta know, like, bro, you're pushing the limits, bro.
When you're healthy, it's like we don't really care for him then. Leave me alone, God. I'll call you when I need you again. Which is funny. Everyone will sleep in the pews and blame God for our problems like he's sleeping on you. We turn our backs on him. What do you expect him to do? It's hard to answer prayers when nobody's
praying. Oh my God. It's hard to answer prayers when no one's praying to you. I mean, it's true. And the part that sucks is, I mean, it's hard to convince people. Like when you've never felt it, you've never tried to look for God. It's like talking to a wall. Like you could not convince them. It's something you almost have to feel and experience, or just hit rock bottom so damn bad where you have no other choice because you realize that nobody gives a damn about what you're going through. And it's literally you by yourself in your brain with God or the devil. You're gonna continue letting him guide you, like even through worse paths. Like, bro, see how much life sucks. Pick up another beer. Pick up a fucking, might bleep that out, but pick up the pipe. Pick up whatever. Give up on everything. Give up on life. You're fine. Like, who cares? God doesn't exist. Like, just give up. I kind of forgot where I was going with that. I'm playing that back though. Saying might not even exist becomes real to us, but only when we're dying in bed. When you're healthy, it's like we don't really care for him then. Leave me alone, God. I'll call you when I need you again. And the crazy thing is, we blame God for giving us what we got mad at our parents for not giving us as kids, right? So when we're as kids, we're trying to do everything and anything. Mom, can I do this? Dad, can I that? Blah blah blah. Well, those that have that, I don't have that. But anyways, Mom, can I do this? And then we get mad for them not letting us do what we want. We get mad for them not letting us do what we want. God, on the other hand, unfortunately, I guess, gave us all, every single one of us, free will. You can go knock on your neighbor's door and punch him in the face if you really wanted to. You can go rob your dog for all his treats or whatever the case is. Like, he gave us free will. Like, God gave us what our parents didn't give us, but we're mad at God for giving it to us. So we go and start making all these stupid ass mistakes for him giving us free will, and then blame God. God, is your fault. That's crazy. Which is funny. Everyone will sleep in the pews and blame God for our problems like he's sleeping on you. We turn our backs on him. What do you expect him to do? It's hard to answer prayers when nobody's praying to you. I look around at this world we walk on. It's a smack in the face. Don't ever tell me there's no God. And if there isn't, then
What are we here for? And what are y'all doing down there? I don't know, Lord.
Damn.
Do you see us down here? Do you see us down here?
So there's actually one story that I just kind of heard or seen, I guess, recently, where it's like the perfect example of the way we live life, like including myself. Like I ain't no damn perfect, like whatever you want to call me, saint. I know I'm the complete opposite. I know I'm screwed. I know I've made way too many bad decisions to even try to consider myself like saved, right? From there, I truly believe it's because of Jesus dying for our sins. Doesn't mean we have to continue to live in our sins, because eventually there's the other side trying to pull you into the worst decisions to kind of keep you locked out of the ultimate goal, right? Which is heaven. So you kind of got to know, like, when you're pushing your limits, like, bro, you got to constantly be trying to fight the other sides of trying to keep you in those bad decisions. Anyways, the story that I seen is this guy approaches a fence, right? The fence is going right down the middle, like this. So here's the fence, the devil's on one side and God's on the other. And he has to pick, right? He approaches the fence, he has to pick what side he wants to go on. He cannot be halfway there, and then say, I'm fully on God's side, when you're like just standing in the middle, constantly doing a little bit of both. So he tries to outsmart him, right? They tell him he can only pick one. He tries to outsmart him with the other dudes and girls, some pretty girls, some dudes having a bunch of fun sitting along the fence, right? So instead of them choosing, you're either going with the devil or you're going with God. They think they're smart and they sit on that fence, right? And they're chilling, drinking. They're telling the guy that just approached the fence, hey, bro, come over here. Like, we get the best of both worlds. We got a little bit of God over here when we need him, but we got a little fun stuff over here from time to time, right? Like, live life. Who cares? YOLO, according to Drake, right? So the guy falls for it, right? Peer pressure. Who doesn't? I mean, it's hard not to with so many BS going on 2025, right? You got to fight against that. Anyways, so he says, you know what? That's not a bad idea. That's pretty smart, actually. So this dude hops on the fence too. And now he thinks, I got me a little bit of fun from time to time, but I still got back here chilling, got my back. The thing is, it's written in the Bible, God will come at you like in a polite, friendly way to like, hey, bro, like trying to hang out. In a softer voice, right? Like, hey, can I come in, hang out, maybe have some dinner, whatever the case is. And your life's so busy, so hectic, right? You're doing a whole bunch of stuff. Like, no, actually, God, I'm kind of busy right now. Like, maybe some other time we'll do this, right? I gotta go. We're going to a party right now. We got the party bus picking us up. We gotta do all. Like, maybe some other time. Gotta be like, all right, no worries. Whenever you're ready. But the devil's constantly like, hey, bro, let's go here. Let's party here. There's chicks here. There's the females there. There's some bud here. There's some crack over there. I don't know what. So he's constantly manipulating, right? The devil's not come at you in like devilish things. He comes at you as like shiny objects, girls, fun. Because I don't know why. At what point did the guy start thinking like, I just want to feel good? At the end of the day, no one gives a shit about how you feel as a man, right? You're never gonna be remembered for how you feel. Jesus was never remembered how he felt. I don't even think they asked him how he felt. As a man, they're always remembered. Look at history. Men are always remembered for what they accomplished, their character, etc., etc., etc. Anyways, back to the whole fence thing, right? My ADHD got me all over the place. I'm sorry. So he hops on that fence, right? He's like, hey, this is dope right here. And the devil's over here, right? Like how I said, God's on one side, kind of trying to like, hey, if you come on my side, I'm not a liar. I'm not going to promise you it's going to be easy to be on my side. You're going to have a lot of trials and tribulations because the other fool on the other side is going to be constantly trying to attack you. Since you're made in my image, you're one of my favorites. But since you're one of my favorites, you're also that dude's favorites. But except I'm going to hit you with some truth while he's going to hit you with a bunch of lies. So you might not like what you're hearing right now, but at the end of the day, just know that I still will be with you. But I'm not going to try to tell you it's going to be easy to come on my side. Right? Something what God will say. So it's kind of hard sitting there like, oh, the uncertainty, I don't know. It kind of sounds like I might go through some crazy stuff. Like, and the dude over there trying to tell me, hey, hit this blunt. Just hit the party tonight. There's gonna be a bunch of new females, some models, some this, some that. Like, how can you say no to that and like say yes to this side? That's gonna be kind of scary to not know what's going on next. I'll just chill on the fence until I decide, right? Suddenly everything just gets dark. In the distance, you could just see like some flames coming up, like super far in the distance, right? Just flames. Everything just dark. Everybody on the fence, especially the girls, they're known for it, right? Lights go off. Ah! Bro, relax. The lights just went off. Anyways, in this case, they all start screaming, right? Ah, what's happening? This and this and that. And then the guy turns around to look at God's side. I'm like, he still got my back, right? And all he sees is the devil's arm go around his shoulder and whispers in his ear, I own the fence.
Do you see us down here, oh Lord? Can you see us down here, oh Lord? Oh Lord, oh Lord.
All right, that's it for me. I gotta go. Bye.